Your digestive tract is not an empty tube. It's a living ecosystem. Inside you right now are trillions of tiny organisms, and together they help you digest food, train your immune system, and keep your body running smoothly. Biologists call the organisms themselves the gut microbiota, and when you include their genes and the chemicals they produce, that whole system is called the gut microbiome. These microbes don't live everywhere equally. The stomach is harsh and acidic, so very few survive there. The small intestine has more microbes, but food moves through quickly, and bile makes it a tough place to live. Most gut microbes live in the large intestine, also called the colon. It's slow, low in oxygen, and packed with leftovers from digestion, especially fiber. That makes it the perfect habitat. Several kinds of organisms live there. The most important are bacteria. A single person can host hundreds of bacterial species, each with different jobs. Some are good at breaking down plant fibers, others help produce vitamins or interact with the immune system. Most gut bacteria belong to just a few large groups, but the exact mix is different in every person. There are also archaea. They're not bacteria, even though they look similar. In the gut, some archaea use gases produced by bacteria and change the chemistry of digestion. They're fewer in number, but they still affect how the system works. Fungi live in the gut, too. They make up a small fraction of cells, but they interact strongly with the immune system. At low levels, many are normal residents. If the balance shifts, they can contribute to inflammation. Then there are viruses, especially bacteriophages. These are viruses that infect bacteria. They don't infect you directly, but they shape which bacteria survive and which don't. Think of them as predators that help control the ecosystem. So, what do all these microbes actually do? First, they help you digest food you couldn't digest on your own. Humans can't break down many fibers found in plants. Gut bacteria ferment those fibers and turn them into short-chain fatty acids. These molecules feed cells in the colon and send signals that affect metabolism and inflammation. Second, gut microbes help maintain the gut barrier. Your intestine is lined with cells and mucus that keep harmful substances out of the bloodstream. Microbial products help strengthen this barrier and keep it working properly. Third, they train your immune system. A large part of your immune system lives in and around the gut. Early in life, microbes help teach immune cells what to tolerate and what to attack. That training continues throughout life. Fourth, they protect against harmful invaders. When a healthy community is already in place, it's hard for dangerous microbes to move in. This is called colonization resistance. When the community is disrupted, like after antibiotics, that protection can weaken. Gut microbes also make vitamins, including vitamin K and some B vitamins, and they produce many small molecules that act as chemical messengers. Some of those signals even reach the brain through nerves, hormones, and the bloodstream. This communication network is called the gut-brain axis. Scientists are still working out exactly how strong these effects are, but the connection is real. Where do your gut microbes come from? Colonization starts at birth and is shaped by early feeding and environment. Over your lifetime, the biggest influence is diet. What you eat determines which microbes have food and which don't. Medications, especially antibiotics, age, sleep, stress, and activity also matter. That's why no two microbiomes are the same. There is no single perfect gut microbiome. Health is more about properties than specific species. A healthy system is diverse, stable, and able to perform key functions like fiber fermentation and barrier support. Scientists study the gut mostly using stool samples. They analyze microbial DNA and the chemicals microbes produce. These tools reveal patterns, but they're not crystal balls. The microbiome is complex and still an active area of research. The big takeaway is simple. Your gut is an ecosystem living inside you. What you eat and how you live shape that ecosystem, and in return, it shapes your health.